Is the rapture talked about in the Old Testament? Well, I think so. Let's check out Isaiah chapter 26, verse 19, because here it says, "Your dead shall live, together with my dead body, they shall arise. Awaken, sing, you who dwell in dust, for your dew is like the dew of herbs, and the earth shall cast out the dead. Come, my people, enter your chambers, and shut your doors behind you. Hide yourself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation is past." So that's just one verse, and those are just the two verses there in Isaiah chapter 26. But let's go over to Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3, and let's couple what we just read with Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3. Here it says, "Seek the Lord, all you meek of the earth, who have upheld his justice. Seek righteousness, seek humility. It may be that you will be hidden in the day of the Lord's anger." So when you look at Isaiah in chapter 26, and it talks about hiding yourself in verse 20, hiding yourself, as it were, for a little moment until the indignation is past, you see a picture of people hiding. Now, why would they need to hide? Well, what is the indignation that's being talked about there? Seems to be referring to the 7-year period of tribulation that is sometime in the future. But when you look at Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3, it says, "It may be that you will be hidden in the day of the Lord's anger." Now, this is, these are really kind of cool chapters just to dive into to try to figure out, but it seems to be an allusion to the rapture, and this is given to you all the way back in the Old Testament. When you go to the New Testament and you check out Revelation chapter 3, verse 10, it says, "Because you have kept my command to persevere, I also will keep you from the hour of trial, which shall come upon the whole world, to test those who dwell on the earth." Now, Revelation chapter 3, verse 10 is a great passage because it breaks it down into two different categories. So in that verse, you have two different people. You have the people who will be kept out of the hour of trial, and you have those who will go through the hour of trial. So they are two different people. You have those that are going to be kept from it, and those that are going to go through it. And so that seems to be a picture of a pre-tribulation idea, which I think is very, very kind of important to pay attention to. Also, there's another chapter in Luke chapter 21, when Jesus is talking here. It's really interesting because in Luke chapter 21, Jesus says, "Watch, therefore, and pray always that you may be counted worthy to escape all these things that will come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man." So when Jesus is talking here, he says, pray that you are counted worthy to escape. Now, when Jesus says, pray that you are counted worthy to escape, it's giving us the idea that there is a way to escape, or that escaping is a possibility. And so when you look at the passages in Isaiah, you look at what's going on in Zephaniah, you look at what's going on in Revelation, you look at what's happening in Luke 21, and then you couple all the other types sprinkled throughout the scriptures, it seems to paint a very clear idea of a pre-tribulation rapture. Now, that's just my 2 cents. It's okay if you disagree with it, but it's just remarkable one way or the other, especially when you couple all of these ideas with current events, because the world seems to be speeding up. And so I would just like to encourage you, regardless of what your opinion is on this, to use the time that you are given to tell people about Jesus. Tell them about how he died, who he is, that he's the Son of God, that he died on the cross for their sins, that he was buried, and that he rose again on the third day, because that is what we are here to do. And always remember to let your speech be seasoned with salt. Thanks, guys.